Next, we are discussing a very important point, that is geometry of argument. This is very important. So this one we are starting from basic. So first point is, we want argument of any complex number z1. Okay, so this one we can add what? Argument of complex number z1 minus 0. Okay, so we have two complex number, one is z1, other is 0. So 0 is what? 0 plus eta 0. So we are drawing this one in complex plane. तो हम complex plane ले रहे हैं. This is real axis, origin and imaginary axis. Okay, so argument of z1 minus 0, it indicates directed line segment joining origin and z1. Okay, so z1 will be suppose here. Okay, so it is a directed line segment joining origin and z1. Origin is here and z1 is here. Okay, direction is towards z1. Direction is towards z1. So it will start from origin and it will go to z1. So direction is towards z1. So this is like that. So direction is what? Towards z1. This directed line segment, if it is making theta angle with positive real axis. Okay, so this angle is making theta angle positive real axis in anti-clockwise direction, then we can say that argument of z1 minus 0 is theta. Okay, so what is argument of z1 minus 0? It is an angle made by the directed line segment joining origin and z1, and direction is towards z1. That angle is called argument of z1 minus 0. Okay, so here we are taking in which direction? In anti-clockwise direction. We can take clockwise direction also. So you can see what is this angle? This is theta. So this angle is what? 2 pi minus theta. Now this angle, if you count in clockwise direction, so clockwise direction if you are counting, then we have to multiply with what? Minus. So we can say that argument of z1 minus 0 is equal to what? Minus of what angle will be there in clockwise direction? That is 2 pi minus theta. So minus of 2 pi minus theta. Okay, so minus indicate what? We are going in which direction? In clockwise direction, and 2 pi minus theta is what? That is angle. Okay, so argument of z1, it represents what? Angle made by directed line segment joining origin and z1 with a positive real axis. If theta is positive, that means we are counting in anti-clockwise direction. If theta is negative, then we are counting in which direction? In clockwise direction. Next we are discussing second point. Second point is argument of z equal to theta. This one we want to represent on complex plane. तो सबसे पहले क्या करें? Argument of z we can write as what? Argument of z minus 0 equal to theta. This one we will draw on complex plane. So we are taking complex plane. This one is real axis, origin and imaginary axis. So argument of z minus 0 equal to theta, it is a ray. It is a ray, and that ray will make theta angle with positive real axis. If theta is positive, then we have to count angle in anti-clockwise direction. If theta is negative, then we have to count angle in clockwise direction. If theta is 0, that means same direction will be there. Same direction will be there. So here argument of z minus 0 equal to theta. If theta is positive, okay, theta is positive, then we have to count angle in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose theta is this angle. Okay, theta is this angle. Okay, theta is this angle and theta is positive, so we have to count in anti-clockwise direction. Then argument of z minus 0 equal to theta represent this ray. That means z will lies on this ray. Okay, and direction is towards z, towards upward will be there. Okay, so this factor will come. Here origin is not included because if z equal to 0, so we'll get what? Argument of 0, and argument of 0 is what? Undefined. Undefined. To understand this one, we are taking examples. So first example is, if I give argument of z equal to 60 degree, so we are taking complex plane, real axis, origin and imaginary axis. Okay, so it is a ray emitting from origin and from 60 degree. Okay, so from positive real axis we will take 60 is what? Positive here, so we have to count in anti-clockwise direction. So this angle is what? 60 degree. So this will come. So this angle is what? 60 degree. Okay, so argument of z equal to 60 degrees, what this ray will be there and direction towards upward. Next example, if I take argument of z equal to minus 45. So again we will take real axis, origin and imaginary axis. So origin is what, not included, and we have to go from positive real axis 45 degree clockwise direction. So we have to go down. So this angle is what, 45 degree. So it will come this way. This angle is what, 45. So argument of z equal to minus 45, this will represent this ray. Okay, next example, if I take third example, if I give argument of z equal to 0, then what will come? This is positive real axis and this is imaginary axis. Origin, positive real axis. Then with positive real axis, this ray will make 0 angle. So same direction will come. Okay, so ray will be this one only. Okay, so argument of z equal to 0 represents same ray. Okay, positive real axis only it will represent.